Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, Fambule, una welcome back to yet another very important segment with the come to the Talking Point platform. Today again, we did with the usual Komon-Tok there. As you know, we're not done with Komon-Tok there, now we Komon-Tok community. Today, we look at the letter, a statement where the All People's Congress put, it's a controversy now they done between the government and the APC. A warning for say the constitutional review where they want embark on make them not go on. What's in this mean? Also, we go look on the updates. APC also don't put an update regarding the AU summit and waiting this also mean. And we go do a follow-up on the news will be circulated yesterday on social media where they say Kamarimba don't die, where they can check and know exactly what take place. And President Biodun left the country for go attend the UN General Assembly meeting. And what in this mean? We get a lot of videos that will go back up. We will make some analysis where some of we interested in, and I believe a lot of them are also go interested in all this and more. And perhaps the most important part, of course, I know the engagement, your word, your contribution, your opinion, it matter. Yeah, we can learn a lot from that. So always, where you join we, please, if you get something very important where so we go benefit, not shy for sharing with we. Then can say sharing is caring. I believe in Andy and so much. Now the first thing is for watch we, this now Talking Point platform, and the program where you listen to, we call her Komon-Tok. Me the presenter and Mr. Komon-Tok. Consider for subscribe. So you go lost nothing. Yeah, people and say now one-stop shop news broadcast in the sense when you carry most of the important information they would pass around social media, you can't get the all naya with fact. That's not the keyword. Factual information you go get an aya. And with strong community members there. So you can be part of the strong community members there and help push the platform go to a different height. Information is power. Now we continue for help yourself. This what they do, so they do a national service. We want help people and make them get correct information, make them get a voice. They don't just get a say, because this is all what democracy is about. The voice of the people matter. So your voice matter. Especially today, the traditional media don't take side. Not a secret. We see the way they handle information. And a lot of people rely on them platform here for can vent out their anger, their suggestion, their frustration for call. And that's the beauty aspect of it. So always, if you just the journey, you're welcome. We then broadcast now two platform there. We then our TPP Leon, YouTube, Busa, probably the watch we so consider for subscribe. And we also do live now, Facebook, Talking Point platform. Anytime you go there, consider also for subscribe for follow video. But we go highly recommend you let you subscribe now as well. Like pay more attention on YouTube. Why? Because we get content that we put on YouTube, but we not can necessarily put on Facebook. So of course we know the waste time. We can't just stand for them by the issues here. Better. We
Just one platform for news everything now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big country. We breeze not a shit, TTPT.
All right, yes, sorry for that glitch the fam we don't come back. First thing first, let me see what the APC then puts. as soon as I remember the last time we come up with a program here, we'll talk about the constitutional review where they go on, where the government of Salon, they say there is a need for change the constitution or review the constitution generally. And it seems as if APC not glad with this process. But I just want to take our attention back. This not to say that today it begin. The constitutional review, not to say that today it begin, not to SLPP, not the starter. No, not to the starter. In fact, the constitutional review don't they since 2007. Since 2007, the constitutional review. So I don't know what's not the concern of APC, why then say they're not happy with this. Anyway, la read what it and see. They'll try for analyze and see what it and see. La put it up on the screen. La reader. This 9 APC puts today. Let me read a quick one. Now, they say concern over so-called constitutional review process. So the word, you see the language they use, so-called, concern so-called, right? They say the attention of the leadership of the All People's Congress, APC party, has been drawn to a purported constitutional review process of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone by the BU administration. The APC acknowledges the importance of genuine legal reforms that are geared towards strengthening our democracy in Sierra Leone. However, the prevailing circumstances marred with glaring trust deficit and highly polarized political climate will not support such an important process. This is a deliberate and callous attempt by the regime to provoke a constitutional crisis and subvert the peace and security of the state. The party takes grave exception to that move and calls on the government to immediately put a stop to it. Signed, Lansana Dumbuya Esquire, National Secretary General. So, formulas not only the statement where they come up from the National Secretary General, and say, in as much as they recognize, say, for do the constitutional review, now something with of importance, is very important, but there is a deficit of trust. In other words, we or people or beaucoup people or them at a party not trust the government. Deficit, enough. A deficit of trust, don't they? And the political climate not permits that because there's a polarization. In other words, we see how people turn everything politics, But again, I ask the question: this process would have been started. It was started by APC, for God's sake. Now, APC now then starts this process of constitutional review. Now, 10 and 10 years done, they're not finishing. Now, as we all know, government and continuity. Now, I know say the question mark we go reach where a lot of people then get. Now, this particular election in fairness, in clarity, in transparency, within the development partners and say nine at the bone of contention. Not that necessarily no want that, but because of that glamour, question mark make they no one partake. In fact, the other day we can condemn or we can advise let the government make a more inclusive in the sense that Abdullahi Okonte, the author of the 1991 Constitution, in this new Constitution where they're on review, they're not even color it. Perhaps they will consider for color. So this all they make things them being more clear. People they not say this is genuine. But if we just see party loyalists then, we see even Adi Macaulay is a self-blast on that. We see This is not about manifesto. A national constitution is not a political manifesto where you get for just party loyalists for looking to the future or of the country by reviewing constitution. It has to be everybody, that Makituman, that Pope, that Paul Lebra, that Mamina Limbaton, that Mamina, that small village, whatsoever gets the consent with through the chairperson there or chairman or councillors. And it's this like a national thing. Now, in my own personal opinion, I'd always say this. I know say a lot of Funa don't comment now. A good number of people don't call say we need for change the constitution, because even the other day, not as though we carry with Honorable Lansana, where they say the 1991 constitution don't outlive in usefulness. In other words, not a match to the 21st century anymore, and that there is a need. There are a lot of rapid developments don't take place where we just need for change and come up with other things and we will support. Many examples have been given, because there was a cocaine in 2000, I think 2007, something like that, where APC just kind of power, not so, where Kemosi said that they accused them, but then even when they catch them with cocaine, that plane from South America, we can land, even though they catch them, there were no existing law how to punish those people and pass. So the government therefore do a crash legislation for make them able to try them. In fact, some of them said they end up for deport them back. So I get all the arguments there. But if we go back, I always like this guy, Brian. He always mention one thing, but most of him write-ups say, we put all the fancy, the constitution, the 1991 constitution itself, not to say a bad constitution per se. We would make the constitution, now we they make them good, now we they make them bad. Without new one in the fan, as long as we get bad minded, we then defend loophole in those new constitution and get out and do if they want and bog or misuse power or abuse power, they can still do it. That's not fact. So it's good. I don't get problem with that, but I just look at and say the other side of it, we get already prepared psychologically, mentally, and even physically for change. Because if we not change, we fix something at the law now, not the problem, and we not say we'll make the law now we not the problem, then just the waste time, or these are just cosmetic, or just they do for the icing of men, like say we want reform. The reform therefore come up from human, not on laws. We have to be very serious about our laws, about ourselves. We have to be serious about the country. You have to be transparent. You have to be genuine. We have to be helpful. We have to be more patriotic than ever. Then any law will go put, believe me, with the obey. But even if we count all the best laws in the world, put her in a constitution, in a book, right? If we not believe in her, we not trust in her, we not patriotic, there will be loophole. Mind you first. No constitution not the way perfect, that is one. No constitution not the way complete, that is two. And thirdly, every constitution liable to amendment, that is true. So I think I just say like out until Fambule, let Fambule know, but this APC not happy with the new constitution where they review. Well, we don't know what's in for the inside the new constitution. So many rumors that don't go around. So man say they want to change the term from 7 years, from 5 years to 7 years. So man say they want to increase the term limit from 2 term to 3 term. So much conversation is going around. But until you're not done yet, the paper review, we're not going to say nothing but until they finish and they go through parliament get for debater, not until we will just come over the just happen overnight. In fact, then get for put that according to understand referendum, get for ask the people what do they think about this. So there are a lot of process surrounding this particular constitution. So but I know the point where APC is still maintain it because of the election, But I mean, then demand no they go nowhere because not to the first time this APC they pull demand against the government. When I not do this now, the APC say them for stop immediately. Who's APC get for stop matter bill in government reality? I mean, I'll check back now. How many ultimatum, how many statements that don't pull? When I not do this, if we do this, when I not do this, I did this now just perhaps I mean just creates maybe attention, you know. All right, anyway, I'll pause down again. Now we go to the next one. Again, on the same APC. See what them put back. Now, APC puts these statements on the meeting between the international community, the ECOWAS, the AU, and the Commonwealth. Family on a channel, we see family waiting we see self now waiting the clock here roughly 250 both platform. No, we can do better than that. We all know that. So a lot of share, please. We can do more than that. All right, so let's take the other notice so them pull. Now, them pull this press release. They say the Commonwealth pre-assessment meeting with the APC. The All People's Congress wishes to inform its general membership that the team from the Commonwealth will be engaging the party's leadership tomorrow, 7 September 2023, in a pre-assessment meeting. In that regard, they will be engaging both parties, i.e. the APC and the government, separately with a view to getting the basis upon which the proper negotiation will kickstart. We will acquaint you with every step of the process as we go along. Lansana Dumbuya. All right. Now, before the talk take place, you know, we get what's then called talk over talks. The Commonwealth, they sit down with APC today. Then they're on that. One of the, I don't want preempt or jump over the thing, but a very senior sources where I talk with now APC, he said I don't see much hope in this conversation. Why? Because the demands of APC, he said they're not going for change. And government don't make it clear, say, they will discuss everything except for change the person who sit on the chair. Then they discuss already, and government don't make it clear, say they're willing for sit down and talk with any other thing except for that chair. So this perhaps not just an effort, space saving from these institutions, or even APC, maybe they don't tire, they want to go to parliament, maybe they will just come and say, okay, you know what, for the interest of the country, blah, 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 blah. So members of parliament and will go back, we'll go work, we'll see what thing will happen, reforms or the governments don't assure we say there will be serious reforms and that, blah, blah. So the long and short of it, a lot of people not get faith in these particular conversations. And like a senior person at APC will I talk with tell me say enough is anything better commodity. Why? Because their demands will not change. They still maintain side they maintain. So you see the stalemate they continue. So what's in the Commonwealth they do first? The Commonwealth they meet APC now, they don't meet there already, and then therefore engage the government and try to find a common ground where they will start the real talks tomorrow. So we go keep on updated on that, definitely. And not worry, when they get all the information, God's grace. All right. Now, now we go now the next. Now we go now the next very important updates. Yesterday, we come up with a video. Now, I'm sorry. We come up with a caption now where depicts a Mohammed Kamarimba of UDM. Mohammed Kamarimba don't die, and that come from the Human Rights Commission. So the Human Rights Commission don't debunk that. They say no, not to their right. And the prison spokesperson says don't pull a word. But anyway, we just play the clip so that people will get them from the horse's mouth. Now we listen on Kamarimba.
The show for talk. Yesterday we see some message on social media where we will actually want to make you clarify for say Mohammed Kamarimba Masare we actually did a correctional service with all loss. So what's the truth behind that message?
Well, first of all, not so true, because the man they alive and kicking when me say no diet. This is also the first time where citizen journalists then they come up with that kind of information there. Around the time last year, they also come up with similar information for say the former chairman and leader of the ADP don't die under we custody. And we've also been there for debunk that false rumor day. So now the same for now, the man who died, they're alive. And as an institution, we do very level best to take care of him and ensure his safety and health conditions, because for we as an institution, we not get any high profile inmates or political inmates. As far as we're concerned, we get inmates, we not get any, special inmates. They're all like inmates, so if any of them sick or get a safety issue, would they step in for make sure say they're safe, and if they're sick, for let them recuperate from them whatever illness we then get or
so
whatever.
Is he sick at the moment, or he's admitted or waiting?
Well, in health condition, not that strong, but he's okay. They talk, they move, but for professional reasons and security reasons, I'm not going to show side right now, and I also not going to talk on the kind of sickness we get because of doctor-patient privilege.
Okay, quickly again on the former chairman of the party, Kamarimba. Una didn't get any conversation with him, family members or friends, because we get for see who side the information they had to come, who side the reports they had to come. So una don't get any discussion with them, or is that not within the Sierra Leone Correctional Service?
Oh, the Sierra Leone Correctional Service, we get time for visits, and family like can visit, and friends them or well wishers. You, if you want to visit Kamarimba Mansare, you can go visit them as an individual, where they sympathize with them, when they block you. The days of visits at Pademba Correctional Center, because now they now Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But before you go visit, you register a day ahead of your visitation. So if you want to go visit them Tuesday, for example, they go register on Monday for visit them and get audience with them. And if you also want to get an audience with we, would they give you ears?
And there's no restriction. So if anybody wants to go,
there's no restriction as long as you're a sympathizer of the man. A family member or friend, you can go visit them. We let they block anybody for go visit person, an inmate. Kamarimba na an inmate. Okay. And not special pass the other inmates will get in we own eyes.
Okay.
All right, so Famul, that was the head of the prison spokesperson where they talk about Mohammed Kamarimba issue. As you know, Mohammed Kamarimba begets a case, but I'll come play for two clips. Don't want to be the judge. Another advocate can judge the government. Another advocate can judge anybody. Another advocate can, can exonerate Mohammed Kamarimba, right? Inabi, of course, we know Alliance for Democratic Party. Now Inabi the head. Now one video will go on. Are you going to prison? I also want to know already, but I refresh your mind because, or perhaps those people are just joining us because there are a lot of people who they say, look, me, I not be care about politics, I'm not interested, but you program the maker, they watch. I get people who they call me, so when they call me, believe me, now you make her interested in politics. Believe me, now you make her they watch them program. Believe me, now from you they get information that I make if you know can one day. For me, I don't loss. I don't trust no other platform. If you not talk, I know they listen. Well, it's a privilege. We tell them thank you. So then people, and perhaps there not be nobody's source. How this man go get problem with the law. Anyway, like take kuna this particular case now on rape case. Anyway, I'll come back.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, na me.
You da?
Now, Mohammed, I can talk to you, man, just now.
Oh, not to Nami big brother. I'm TFA they talk.
Oh, and TFA, okay.
Yes, sir, Nami big brother. You don't go with this now, so you don't for careful go outside anymore.
Oh, okay.
I do, sir.
Yeah, we say you don't talk. What say they go on ba? Because he say you don't understand what say they go on. He say na the pikin mama about the Antigua police. I don't know. Then go falsely accuse me, say me rape in Pekin.
Yeah, now if anybody tell you say they say rape is Pekin, I like the person they like you.
Oh, na lie, eh? Because no, na police call me.
Now like the police, you not tell you find the police will telling me, brother, na uncle na lie. If you don't talk to the Vandy.
Yeah, I don't talk to Vandy. Vandy came to me day before yesterday. Say, Usido will talk na kono. Now yesterday I left. Say I tell and say, he said the Pekin. I say for help for the school. I say yes, I get for help again. He said that they can't sit. Now I say okay. He said go send somebody to me. Make I go na host. Make I go sabi. Cannot sabi the host again. I don't go there one thing. So then he say okay. Me and Vandy said this morning. If they go buy goat.
Where which are they where which now host I go buy a woman so in the feeder, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm so surprised. They say that the woman says go there and wine and see.
Nami so nami gang where me where they talk to.
Oh, now na bingo na poli. Oh, na for go there back now. Na go withdraw and say not to true.
Now go. Now go. Come here, not sabi you.
Huh?
I just come on and be the Kenema. Come here, not sabi you. I the really no. I never sabi you.
I know, but we can't. They say that you go escort them.
Nami way.
Well, if now you pay, I know this you go destroy me name. Do your mama go back now? So you talk to that.
Okay, wait. Why which now we go talk to that? Yeah.
Too big.
What's the population they cost? Why which now we go talk? Yeah.
Name FA anti-FA.
Yeah. Nami FA. Yeah.
Big sisters. Do you wanna go try medicine and not go? I beg.
Okay. No, but we not going yet to talk.
No, I make where they laugh self, so me self they laugh. But they talk all over the country. I beg, yeah.
All over the country.
All over now. All man they call me. Now I say no, not too true. And God bless you.
Now that uncle. Uncle, anybody tell you say they say not so na lie they lie, not to rape business, na lie they lie.
So you not go.
You not gonna forget that problem. But that woman with that picky be so that woman sister, that woman because they can't wait to eat that picky. Wait till all he get, he pull off. He wait till give him all his phone.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right. So this clip, according to sources, then leaker. Some people say now from the mobile company, then say then they listen to calls and not as well. Now they leak this particular clip here, this conversation, because they listen, they know all my number, they know. Now they leak this clip according to one source, because again, I not feel say Kamarimba na Engolika, of course not in, and I not feel say again sometimes. Or maybe something like the mommy where the woman the auntie will say the auntie for the picking. Maybe enough pieces again in liquor anyway. But anyway, just assumption, just random assumptions. Not they have the validity here. But the point is, if you listen to what in the auntie say, it say they're not going to say a rape case. And this picking a Kenema. Then according to the allegation, they say now on the age, say government we don't pass law. If they catch you, then can say targeting them. If you're not able man per money, then go able and per money and per woman. If you're not able and per woman, then go able and per power. Then boy picking now called the help boku people. Boku, but it just depends on the side of the fence we did, because we see another video with the circulate social media where they depict Abbas Bundu, the current Speaker of Parliament, naked. Not so. I don't see. I get the videos, but I'm not going to play now. Of course, I can't do that. But anyway, now people then say this is not the law of the country. A man like this, a public figure, the leader and chairman of the Alliance for Democratic Party don't involve in a crime, because nobody over there above the law. Because underage, not underage. It don't matter if you don't put Bobby or you don't put Bobby 8. So the law get right for taking case in cause. But listen again to the other accusation with people and say, politically, people and say, no, it's because this man be the talk then talk here. Listen back, perhaps since
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, today, na Monday, January the 27th, 2020, Mina Mohammed Kamarimba Mansere. As we are all aware, I can send, educate people and also expose and hold this government accountable and try for seek transparency within the governance as an opposition leader. Me fumble them. I just want left a short message today for telling them. I remember way back in December, early December, I talked about 20 months where President Julius Maada Bio don't do na office as president and in government. I say it left for around 20 more months wait for deliver. I know most Sierra Leoneans listen to that message because I get positive feedbacks them from here all the way in the diaspora. And me fumble them, I say the last 20 months go be election fever, election season time. So this 20 months, to be honest with you, I will give a little credit to President Julius Maada Bio. He listen. You know, the honest truth, Julius Maada Bio as opposition, he did listen. I remember a few occasions in where we get discussion, there's certain things we can come back and we did talk about. So he did listen. And that mean message, I believe, say, it definitely listened to him because on Friday, they been getting third annual retreat, government retreat for good talk about things them and way forward for the government. And in that speech, the president openly admits to failures and he said 2020. That means this coming year, now the year waiting for deliver. That means they not be deliver yet. And I be don't tell them, I say President Bio be don't they fail. So instead they don't admit to them, say the people them, they not get patient again. They not get patient again, they excuses them, they don't sick and tired of them. I'm happy, I mean, that's not the words the way the president be they talk, anybody way they listen, you go no say, now exactly the words they want on the tell them from 100 days in office, what say if you not buckle up, it go be a one-time president. It go join the OTP club now West Africa. So I think it listen, it don't send a message. There was one thing where Alekwe say no get yellow card again. I think don't they get too much yellow card the way they give people them. So now 2020, now red card they now get for the Kangi going forward. And I believe that 20-month cycle where it is so. Now in a most pivotal cycle. I talk this before and I go take this opportunity for repeat and back. President Julius Maada Bio, if you not deliver this mid-20 month, we'll depend so. Mark my word, you're going to be a one-time president. Because I know the people. You know, now one thing where people for understand, what I'm gonna know. President Julius Maada Bio be done there since 1996. You know, get woke. Now we the people now the Sierra Leonean, majority of the Sierra Leoneans that we've been vote for them, now they don't get woke. So if we Sierra Leoneans don't give you woke, we expect say you say for give woke to Sierra Leoneans. Even majority, at least 51% of Sierra Leoneans for get employment in this country. At least, minimum. The amount we vote for yourself, Lord just say, may them get employment in this country. You know, but the average Sierra Leonean not get woke. We all know opportunities for business, then they dwell all the time, that they go down, nothing, they function well. Everything, the price of commodities, they rise up from fuel to rice, and now a cup of rice, then there's now 2,000 leons. So we miss SSF buy a cup of rice, Nabo, 2,000 leons. You know, enough, I don't say this. The president openly to admit, and they really acted for deliver. You know, as much as you're listening, president, you need to forget people around you way for follow what you believe in, because the excuses and the excuses and the excuses, they're not they work again. Sierra Leone people, like how you rightly say, they not get that patient again. For talk say we inherit a battered economy, we get the worst economy in the world. Then no one listen to that, because nobody not be asked you for can be president. You been say you able can fix the problem, and when you come, stop the excuses and deliver. I'm happy when you say don't say this is the year for deliver and the people are for Siam. So I wish not to just rhetoric, not to just talk. I wish then talk there the people them actually get fulfill these deliverables them where you don't say go happen this coming year. Yeah. So me famble, I just want to tell you what I be done they say since President Julius Maada Bio become president 100 days ago I start the assessment up to now it did listen and incest said don't admit, because I be done the talk say this all past 20 months or 21 months or so the president don't fail this nation, and I think it don't smell the coffee, and incest don't admit say now the year this we not get yellow card. So I hope and pray for make a able what their statement, then they go directly to in lieutenant them, the people away they around, and government officials them, make them deliver to the people, because the people are suffering. The people are really, really, really suffering, and the hardship is too much in this country. The hardship is too much. You know, people are not blam big now. Then they out there, the big in the street. It's just too much. Like I said today, I just want to tell them a short message. By God in power, next week, where the president go on 22 months in office, I go get back to them. We'll go talk about the issues. But today, I just want to make know say the president said admits failure. Waiting maybe don't they say don't fail, but now you wake up, because I've been talking say get time for wake up, for try for deliver, and instead don't say this is the year where they go deliver. So I just want make una all be hopeful, and by God in power, things then go be better in Sierra Leone. Again, Mina Mohammed Kamarimba Mansare, and next week by God in power, na go hear from me. May God bless this country, and may God bless una all. Goodbye.
All right, you know, when Kamarimba be there as opposition, you know, say it be so flippant in the way they approach. But however, now man back will be objective. He gets how he puts playing politics. In fact, a lot of people they enjoy the fun aspect of it, because a man way an orator, they talk, they count fun by conversation, you know, and people don't like him for that, you know. So another clip where I know I'll just put too much clip here, where actually offend the president's bill, where the president be just done married, where they say, look, other countries and they celebrate some achievements, and always in President Bill they do now for achievements, and just don't marry Fatima back for the second time, according to people there. So, and the baby don't become a thorn in the flesh. It don't become somebody where don't team up now the it, because doing internet the APC not get mind talk, because then the other high tension, the commission of inquiry be there, nobody not get mind talk. The only voice will be get back then na Kamarimba. Like Kamarimba, well, the people that will get the issue, they say they no go report rape case. But the case would then can go with, they say that rape case. But anyway, the courts don't pass in verdict, so that the sentence it is served so. But according to the prison spokesperson, he said Kamarimba in all well, instead of confirm and say no well, in health issue, that you way even if family members that don't talk many times and say it come deteriorates. Well, whether not true, so whether not we talk or not to talk, or we just take from the official account for say Kamarimba is not dead, because it's official from the office. And not necessarily for be true, but for now the official source say is well. But back then, I be lovely. I mean, a lovely guy, a jovial guy. But I just count one of the fun videos and where people can be remember about where be they say if you win, you go put that guy where it get fun. Lap play this short clip here. I think some seconds somewhere way be the campaign. And let you see what's in the government be do first. in running mates, then be take then get in position. You know that woman, I think that kid then get way that they run. The SLPP take and then bring and inside. So I think the party now they inside begin crumble. But I will just talk just reminiscence.
Wait, if today, me, that time, if I'm a big president, in fact, I'll tell you this, man, I'll be like for being defense minister. Can the Canada and foreign affairs minister? I'm for Tim. I don't already get a criminal cabinet because I want, yes. No, when I was out, I don't need it because me, I don't need me gap for me make anybody not 65. I know they appoint anybody above 65. And some of that no more than so what I will do. I for go open toothpaste factory in Kamalo. So now for go be the CEO
All right, there. He said if he be win in defense, he don't set them up. Matter be for be in defense in team in cabinet, if he don't set them up. Matter be for be in defense. Yum Kela for the in foreign secretary and Dr. Samuel Kamara, you know, get placed for a because on past 65. But however, he still gets at art. He can go open for a factory in a Kamalo to paste factory in a Kamalo. He go na Kamalo. So in other words, like the man be just, I mean, you just know how to thread with people learn, you know, it's jovial, it's funny, it's smart, you know, it critique objectively. But anyway, from the voice, from the perspective of others. But of course, governments, you know, saying not can let person they become more critical of them. I mean, you will pay the price for that. But again, Lord just pause on Kamarimba and we'll not out more from videos than I again, not an issue. Not to an issue come for come actually talk primarily. We just don't clear the air. Now that makes us that they will take time. We say we're not confirm her. But if we get any confirmation, we come and we don't deliver, not so we don't do justice. This just the show now how they go extra mile for sure. Say anything we put here, will they take with time for we'll not get misled at all. So be confident. No, let nobody not tell you, so now social media, this, that. And no. We are highly responsible people that would know what they do. We know the thing what they play with. So this something very, it can be productive, it can be counterproductive, it can be positive, it can be negative. The media not to tell you they joke with Pankalo. So we know the power behind the media. So that make they always take with time, which they do now. Yeah. All right. Now I can play for now another video they see around some social media where they talk say President Bill don't left for go now the UN General Assembly. As when I know, the ICC, the prosecutor, the ICC prosecutor get for go meet Mother Bill na New York. We get for go interrogate her or and get now I just put this word there because people are looking for me. Bilateral, let's take the government account. The government account say they will get a bilateral agreement because Salon don't get opportunity for P within the 15 member and the non-permanent member of Security Council. And this not just a routine or a courtesy call, a respectful when we sit down, they analyze and talk about things in case problem, the world gets problem, you know, say conflict then at Darfur, then at Sudan, how for extend the mandate of UNESCO, I mean UN troops in Sudan, Somalia, other places, and so the prosecutor of the egg need for go talk, for go lobby, like talk, get a bilateral agreement with talk with the President Bio, tell us say now this not the official account. But other people argue say, and we say come up with them and say PPP, Adebayo and other people then go na egg, then go table a 30-page petition against President Bio. We can now televise our tell and say this is serious. Before even the internet speaker, we can tell now. As soon as we don't do so, I think that we are the only, at that time, now we are the only broadcast YouTube channel we broadcast live. And immediately that a comment and say this is serious, and he gave for create a bad image, not only for the government, but Marabio in morale go reduce. Even if you not be doing nothing, even if you not be saying they go talk with us. So well, now that we see, we look at and say perhaps those documents now don't lead to, you would say. But anyway, we just therefore analyze the official account of government and waiting the other part say we left unto the viewers and for make una digest and make una informed decision. All right. Now look this. But now something make her play this clip anyway. Now something make I can analyze why make her play this clip.
Fellow Israelis, as you see, the photographer of police will come now. His Excellency the President retired with Julius Marabio. The Tolongo they talk to the bar and any visa, any government official or President Bio official left to go America now. So this left pound now, the car to go now. Now the car to go the United Nations General Assembly. As you can see, you know, President Leon is a very blessed president now left now to go because you know how not the top card and so God will bless him. So as you can see now, His Excellency the President the come on the boat to go the UN General Assembly. This time the talking well, we they told you know say we don't do bad, but you for facing ICC, this time His Excellency the President, they go so talking they go to America finally. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. His Excellency, they go now. Go catch your flight. So Tolongo na the one that His Excellency they visa with the entourage and go there they go. Finally, bye bye. Bye. We'll see you back.
You know, Salon, we get a problem. I mean, you see, this word we call label. Huh? White man can call her. It gets, I don't know if we get word for an English. You get what they say, bootlicker. You get what they say, sycophant. The problem of this country, Salon. But anyway, if you listen what's in this man where they do the recording, they say, like it puts the thing as if there is a war going on between APC and SLPP governments. Una the Tulumbo then, una the government. How is it a blessing? How is this talk and do for a sitting president, whether na military, na overthrow, not overthrow, for go attend. Strassabi they go UN General Assembly. How is this not talk and do? How is it not a blessing? I know you understand how some people in the think. But all this now for just gain favor no more. Bootlicker, excessive obedience. Excessive. How is it an achievement for make a president go to UN? How? How? The thing, not only they ask me, I like where they set the pace as if to say, look where they say Tolombo then, ICC, they wait for them. So meaning that where presidents they go tell ICC say, for arrest Tolombo, APC there. Well, you may see how some people, then disconnected. Well, this now don't go viral, this video don't go viral. Other people that don't believe now, you don't go viral this video. I know say a lot of them not only listen now. So this is the problem that we're having. This is not the problem of Marabio. In my own personal opinion, I don't talk many times. Now, my opinion, I no one believe say any president who the Syrian get bad intention for the country. I no one believe that. No. It's just that sometimes you find yourself in a hole, in a difficult situation. You surrounded by people when they assume as if they like you, they want to support you, but they are not your friends. They're not genuinely, they're only concerned about themselves. And I know say people when they blame back President Bio because you said, don't think, 60 are not a small picking. For that small boy, then go see a small, we're not big man. You get for think, use your brain, not surround people that want to praise somebody, they praise you. Forget about that, not so. I want to take you back to one boat we come now, Wataki. Listen this boat again. Listen. You're gonna know why sometimes some of we vex. Not to say because we just feel safe for vex. Listen this again. I beg.
All right, my family. The 29th, that now the British commissioner from afar one of the sea, we come do inspection. We don't actually know what he can do, but it is so, it make you way out of the military boats, the family. This is not the quality of President Bio. They are so my family. They make you way, All right, my family, I will see. Salon Ministry served in there so, and the High Commissioner just make your way out of the military boat. This is not President Bio in quality. And they go now. This is not President Bio in quality. God bless you, Minister Jijabu.
How this not President Bio in quality? Both come. Even AFRC 10, both them will come to the country. Both come, my God. You see the problem with people there. You see, sometimes you can vex you are if you get where you are, slap the person for some leg and small sense. What you mean? This is not the quality of President Bio. In the other video where he talk, but this same guy. They talk say this not talk I'm Dublin, not only President Bio, no more. Why they see the video that they knock me brain, I don't even understand. Dear God, my God. And those videos are all over social media. People in the celebrate and back, gone both kind of the country. They say that the quality of President Bio, gone both President Bio, they go to UN General Assembly, send a blessing. I know they don't understand. Forget about this. I want to look at again this part.
Pambolem, His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Madam Bio, just arrived at the Freetown International Airport. When I know say Pambolem President Bio been go Kenya, then 2 days here, and climate summit he don't come. So now Masu, President Bio Opogudi Kakake or either not airport. Na pa epo kono ba sokdiri. So manang ko buto economy na pa mo kono ba sokdiri. So obudi looking at all the pool can summit. Mina orito kono.
You see, what we talk, we get big problem at the code. Look this back, but I'm unable to understand sometimes. My God, lebele sycophant, the biggest disease, one of the biggest disease in salon, sycophancy. This lebele, everybody where they surround. Today back, I see another video. Woman then get that they say that they go tell they go in solidarity of the first lady because it come Kenya. I mean, you understand. I'm not gonna play against it. No, I not board not too much videos on them kind of day. And I tell you, the problem we will get now the country, sycophancy now one of the biggest diseases we'll get. So people will not be the see there. Yeah, sycophancy. And then they just do then they do at least for setup. Then they set up like one party against another. If you're not talking about Tolombo, if you're not talking about APC, we don't talk and other people don't talk. No government, not the way they will rule. Look at the difference between APC and SLPP. There is a thin line. Now almost 50-50. There's a thin line. Meaning a sitting government for able to get strategy, if we're smart enough, for be more magnanimous for encompass. If make sure say your policies encompass the other 49%. Because if your policies are working well for the interest of the country, you can get out of that 40%, 49%, the 10, 20% to go help you development agenda for good before. But if you get people away with the 51%, 52%, okay, now put what in Mohamed Kone announced 56%. The 56%, then just they feel say they're enough for rule the country. 44%, not a big number. Not big number. Also, not big number. So you cannot, no government, nobody no go able to succeed. No government, no president no go succeed without the effort of the opposition. You need the opposition. So it's bad for let people they surround President Bio. They always make video as if to say what they don't say on social media. They put the country as say the country they power. No, but this is wrong. Why all the time? When they make video, when they put like say SLPP and APC or the government versus APC or the government versus diaspora or the government by other people and they in war, you know they help. Well, okay, if you want video about the president they travel, that's fine. Okay, that's not the problem with that. But no kind of fencing where they catch us if to say we have a big issue here. When they create a big issue out of nothing. All the sitting presidents there. The only person will not be go when a 9 months you do, 9 Johnny Paul. Strasser, he go. Now you in General Assembly. It doesn't have to be whether you're a military or a democracy. United Nations, now a global body, dictators and they go there. People never just overthrown, they allow them there. And I don't understand this at all. This thing need for stop. This too much label, parties and blind loyalty. You need for stop. This it can run people like it run some of we. But una they help. Una absolutely not they help President Bill. Absolutely no help. Una just they create more discord, more disloyal, more disconnections. You know, una they promote more hatred, more division of the country. A military man, gun both come. These are the quality of President Bio talk and do. Now normally they get anyway. Lord just tap and so la no can vex stay anyway, la just tap and so. Lord we compound text them. I don't know if you go put the line. Let's see if we will connect. I hope say today you know, will disappoint me like yesterday. I'll go open the line for a few calls, though I can't read no text in now. Let's try for connect them first. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, that's the number on the screen, but we're not open it. So now just take first the text there. Now go first up 5, middle 5, and we'll come down from there. Now okay, open the line and we'll read on small. All right, now go up always. So they go now the first comments there. This one, Kelvin Sisse, welcome to TP Leon. God bless you, my brother. Stay connected. Thank you very much, Kelvin. Ismail Kamara is an awesome job, APC. We should not relent to anything, especially when the elections we are stolen. Usa we owe, Nadi we owe, period. This one they come up from Ibrahim Timbo. They say, hello, my brother. God bless you for all you're doing. This one they come up from G4. Welcome to PP Leon, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you very much. And praise Samuel Ogunlana. Good evening. And this one they come on for Fatmata Kamara. They say, Mr. Komon-Tok, how are you doing today? I'm doing very good, Mr. Fatmata Kamara. Thank you. This one they come up from Rosijio. They say, please, Mr. Komon-Tok, I want you to help me wish young producer of We Had a wonderful happy birthday. All right, of course, you don't say Anna happy birthday, the wonderful person where you all wish for you. And this one they come up from Mabinti Koroma. They say, how are you doing, Mr. Komon-Tok? How are you doing today and your family? I hope everybody's okay. Thank you so much. We love you all the time. Yeah, Mabinti Koroma, thank you very much, Mr. Lovuna. All right, I'll put the line whilst we read the text then, in case we want to contribute on the program on the issues that we would discuss, you know. This one they come up from Annie Nathan, who they say, "Oh my God, hello, Mr. Komon-Tok and team, and all of we fumble them. I'm glad I meet up the program today." Annie, so you know they meet up the program. All right, to get the first call. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call over again, Mr. Komon-Tok. How you do?
I do fine. I do.
I said, God, thank you.
All right.
You know, the last videos, the way you play, like them, I want for, you know, talk about.
Okay.
The people, them, where they constantly, for the just, I don't know how, this is to praise again, and I can't say praise by that way. Then they just, they know more for the heal by that way. Now, let me tell you why this happened. Even like a house, the daddy, if not to the rights that you get Kumbusa daddy, the house that they get is from where that you can have power. Not ever open the mouth and talk. Say, the people them where support you, when they will not support you, we all know one family that's alone. Me today and the leader. Let me put all the leader system together. Let me work as one. We are all as one family. And they urge all the supporters. Let them put down all the ingredients and let we all work together. You know ever do. Instead, I can become, but not expect me supporters for become. From that to the next fire. Now, even if some two were not concerned, then they begin to make it's just so funny. Sometimes you see something that you actually want for.
Indeed.
That was come. That was when they got a salon for how many years when they come for country people them. Then people are getting a mind for go make kumbe, begin the dance. Next day, I ain't go pay money for let the boat come. Then this guy where he make that report there, I wish he can go fence something for do upline. If not, customer said, then go make customer farm. Or at least if you get 1,000 deals or whatever, let do small business. Because this way they carry different. It just they make itself look so stupid. Sorry for the language.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Some more sense.
Every day. You go now, they don't even know what I do in America. Like, yeah, in America, they go so that. Then tell for asking man, Papa, who's how they go? At least then they give small authentic.
All right, you get 20 seconds more.
You see, so it's a hard thing. I wish them go listen to what you would say. Then I don't say we're not interested. Let the right thing be done. Please take care, Papa. Thank you.
All right, okay. All right, we don't miss this caller again. Okay, the line today open. So, family, when I get opportunity for talk, the line today, it will favor. Yes, who side they call from?
So, how do you do?
Not bad. Who side they call from?
I call from Berlin.
All right, you get 2 minutes. What can I take?
Yeah, my take is with the question by the grace of God, the levy, make people to come on a street by the grace of God, the levy now wait for. But Gaddafi, he don't go also now UN, so this is not really big deal, you know. So make the level of faith quick. Even also this camera business, you know, all that distraction, man, you know. But we focus by the grace of God. We put them more, we could problem. More people come on a street by the grace of God. One freedom. People it is suffer. You know what I mean? It is suffer, man. So all this what one go say by the grace of God, Monday, 11, it's finished. Gaddafi don't know what you You know? So not tell me say this part
you get 20 seconds more. 20 seconds more.
You know, Monday, by the grace of God, Monday, we put them free by the grace of God. Everything that some plan Monday, you know, make one by this bullshit, you know, it's suffering by the grace of God.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, let's take another caller. Yes, caller outside the call from. Okay, we miss this caller. All right. Yes, caller outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Yes, I call from Salon.
All right, you get 2 minutes plus.
I just want to make we know say that we look at on our way the let's explain the lies there. Maybe special in strategic units or whatever they call themselves. The way they watch for the video, they will find out who make the video and use small thing. So work not in there. So all man go find way for get money. And we don't know who presidents. You don't lose benefits if you rebel to them. You get for help for lie. I think at the Southeast right now, and I just saw many people can know say not to free tournament commodity stem. We all get for commodity stem and demonstrate on Monday. We the young man and I would all come together, I would all decide to say, well, this not to free tournament they suffer. The whole country they suffer right now. The angry way the Boku, they all side. So we're not going to left this demonstration just for freedom and now the North. This is a national demonstration I will get for you. And I know I get for say. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you for your contribution. All right. Another caller. Yes, callers. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon from the Golden City. Which side they call from?
from the Golden State, the city of angels.
Yeah, indeed. You get the platform.
Yeah, my own take in this is that I get to achieve the try for say, Mother Biona will get bad intention. But again, as the saying goes, show me your best friend and I will tell you who you are. So if Mother Bio will get new heart, like when we get a mind of me, nobody knows they instigate me for do anything we are not willing for do on my own. If you say I do anything, that's my own decision. But it's like Mother Bio, they enjoy all waiting they happen, you know, never condemn any negativity from supporters. So it's like instead they enjoy them. That's how me don't take. You not get good intention for the country. I mean, don't take this.
All right, thank you for your contribution. All right, same to you. All right, yes, the line open. Oh, the watch on the text then, quick one. Before the line get busy, Marcellus Fatima Conte would say, blessed evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. We always appreciate your good job. God richly bless you always. Yeah. God bless you as well. This one, they come up from Aisha Kester. Where they say, good evening, Mifambul. Hope you are all well. And thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok, for everything. God bless you. And God bless you too. This one, they come up from Marion Williams. So they say, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. How are you doing this evening? God bless you. Evening, bless you. Yeah. Same to you. More blessings. This one, they come up from Abdul Koruma. They say, that 1991 constitution was a replica of the 1978 one-party constitution. Dr. Abdullah Conte is not an example of someone with democratic credentials. All right. I get you side of the story. Ahmed Jallo, where they say, in my opinion, I think APC should keep quiet and sit back peacefully while we, the ordinary citizens of that nation, express our concerns and elaborate on the issue of the constitution. APC had 11 years and $2 million was spent without them stood up to our expectation. Yeah, you know, like not to Newton this from 2007 then begin this APC had engineered this change of review of constitution, you know, I think them begets all the years anyway, 5 years, 10 years, therefore don't do the needful. So I think this Ahmed in position, it makes sense because why they not be done one, you know? This one they come out from signature. Welfare of the people more important than constitution. Yeah, I agree with you. When them begin. Okay, Larry sets the. What's happened to the back? Just like yesterday, calls then they come. But Larry, just try back one more time. All right, okay. All right, you know, more. Okay, when I try back callers, you know, sometimes. Anyway, when I keep on trying, the one that they can do will definitely add them on the conversation. This one is a way them begin go after the stolen wealth, then go no. This one they come up from. This one they come up from Henry Baba, where they say APC have no power in the government. They refuse to take part in the government. Sorry, nothing will come out of it. APC lost the election and it's final. And this one they come up from Rugia to Sisi, where they say this government is not serious at all. Okay, low increase. Okay, yeah. Low try for connect. Yeah, caller try for call back. I think it's I don't know what's in the happen. Try for call back. All right. Let's do this by feed. They go walk in this way. All right. Let's connect this way by feed. They walk. I don't know. Okay. All right. So I believe say for the walk now. This one they come out. Local middle. This person this one they come out from Dicey B where they say Kamarimba is not just an ordinary prisoner like this officer is saying. Okay. This one they come out from Mary J. Where they say, I have the feeling that this man has passed away. The government is just finding. All right. No. Okay. I think. All right. Okay. Yes. Call outside. They call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Concerned citizens that they come from Europe.
All right. Concerned citizen, you get the mic. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want me a little bit contribution. They said people need to help. Not abuse and help the country because the people they say look at the go with them power go there, they talk and do. They don't tell us that man. Like what they don't give so sanction to them. What they go so if New York they get the meeting now only New York they for day. That man Mother Bill don't get a problem in America, but if not for in an ordinary member, he didn't ever enter America. But when you see like president of CLU, who say can go for the meeting, and then Mother Bill stop. Let me not stupid people. If this is the first thing that the world dark. Mother Bill, he get right for go there because now president for now would put all woman on the announcer. But now I'm saying you say no one have but for say you just gap on you say me a president I'll go to America. You know possible you should have saggy there. So anyway, they don't understand. I don't know what they do there. I don't know what people they work with. If you say people are dumb, like I them dumb. So this is my contribution. Let people just left me. Who knows how all those out there. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your contribution. All right. Sometimes it can annoying, honestly. It can annoy you where they see and we watch now big band and they do them thing and something. Also not small picking and big band there, and they make them kind videos and you get all that thing for contribute, you get another way for help the president. There are a lot of things that we go do, we will uplift the image of the presidency, uplift the image of the country, bringing unity, revolving things and Fenton way we all revolve around the way at least we go celebrate the national green, white, and blue. But some of them videos, they can boku. I mean, you can just boot to sometimes. My God, this kind of sense. But in then them people there them brain, I never understand. This one they come out from Mr. P, where they say this is the speech that took him to prison. The rape case is the only option to shut him down. And this one they come up from Joseph Bangura. Say good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. And this one they come up from Suleiman Silau. They say good evening. All right, now we entertain some calls as well. Yes, call outside they call from.
Hello.
Yeah, suicide they call from.
Hello.
Yeah, suicide they call from.
From Europe.
All right.
This like where they talk, so you don't know the talk. This na just libele. Na libele and the libele. Me not see any other thing. What's the talk? Now from Europe.
Yes.
From Europe. Yes. London.
Yeah, go ahead. I think you set the on. If now for all you set.
Let me see. This now just libele like I don't. The man they don't get sense. Then they talk me out like that massive ship. A massive ship don't use for Rwanda for how many years? I don't know if you're not to 20 or 30 years. We can go to another country in Sierra Leone. In fact, not to one country, can go all over. So not to the Nkarango. I just label no more this label like whether man not talk to because they are not going to the country. They must talk before you go to anyway. No, let me see. Okay, pa.
All right, thank you for your contribution. All right, we miss this caller. All right, caller, you call back. All right, we miss this call again. Okay, we'll take another caller. Yes, caller outside the call from?
I'm the call from Nago.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I just want to ask APC who started the day where Mother be open the member of parliament and not decide for boycott parliament. The same policeman then parliament they go beat and they why not decide for boycott parliament? Now they won't do that. The only they do that because the leadership see like no one wait for another 5 years. If Jericho could be the parliament, and all this time around, are the only reason that we make people do this. Is that they do it for the nation, but they do it for themselves. Because so many nonsense of one other country, if we get a good opposition, like how Sylvia Blyden say, they say all we need now good opposition. If we get good opposition, but Putin not go wrong in this country. Some people then go look at it like a very controversial woman. What they do right now, but now the only person we go they can stand up to presidents. Even now they do that. There was a time where the president pulled out a release now email in people then say for the first time ever, so I will not be a member of the parliament or a member of the Security Council. Now the only prominent person we come he points out. So Mr. President, with all due respect, this is not the first thing.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yes, you're right.
Okay, so
you're right.
In as much as people say, now woman they with Mother Bill, they can check Mother Bill. And when that kind of people that we need for make the country go before, but you don't know more anything the president is seen at school. Now the same thing and as now, or if I want to run again, would I get mine stop me? Parliament not check and say, Mr. President, to get that right say for checking. So when you become as president, you don't say you can do anything you want to do. We would have go check it. And that's what they should so that country right now. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you for your contribution. All right. This one they come up from Joseph Bangura. It's a nice talk. I like the man. This one, Dicey Bill, says, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok, for your truth and honesty. This one, they come up from Christopher Ward, where they say SLPP spotted Kamarimba as being a stronger opposition as compared to the APC, those rocking him. Honestly, things would have been different if he was out. Christopher, I subscribe to this view, where a lot of people can say the man, perhaps things would have been different if this man be there out, because if what they follow, I mean, some of the arguments they put, some of the check way they check the government, some of the things they say, that so make sense. You understand? In fact, at that time, it was the only formidable opposition, because 2020 was a hot year for APC. 2018, 2019, 2020, very, very hot. Nobody not get mind talk. Nobody not get mind talk. Nobody, because everybody be afraid for a small thing where we don't thief, where we don't take. You know, let them not go take them back like and then we'll get into trouble. In fact, we see even that was the time also that I think with the local Paolo Conte, you know, where they invite for go join the fight against COVID, where they say they catch out Ghana State House. So like the fear was all over, it was written all over the face of APC. They were not formidable back then, you know. So the only force, the only voice who be there at that time, maybe they really they make impact, was Kamarimba. So government, according to argument, especially like for example from Christopher now, where they making point to, government beyond the sea say this man affects. So if we get the opportunity for we nail out with law, what to use the law, we not arrest and just like that. Now law we use, that's fine. We are satisfied with this, because not to say then we go extrajudicial arrest or whatever. This person committed crime and encounter through the competent court of law of Sierra Leone, and then pass a verdict. So it's not us, it's the government, it's a judicial matter. The government don't pull it on this. So, you know, always, you know, I think ready for argue, not to we, now the law deal with her, we not get business with her. And that's the government, now that they maintain, they say they're not going to answer this case. The case went through the courts, and the courts, the judge using wisdom and pass judgments. That's it. Not forget about that. And so, you know, but people and they argue otherwise, you know. But anyway, let's just take few of our calls and then we'll wrap up the program for tonight. At least we've spent more than 1 hour. Now we go down. This one, now go down at the last comments and done. Gloria Gilbert, to talk. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Isata Dumbuya, welcome. This one they come out from our Kumba, where they say, hello, Mr. Komon-Tok, thanks for all you have done, Sierra Leone. This one they come out from Abdul Sise, they say, you call your citizens them as terrorists. Well, US not the joke with you, with any country where they are terrorists. Yourself they on ban for claiming Sierra Leoneans as terrorists. And this one they come up from Ibrahim Sadu Konto. They say, good evening, TPP, the House of Knowledge. Yes, man is there. I need water for drinking. Indeed, I tell you, Joseph Bangura, yes, indeed. Kimona sometimes. Abdul Kabato, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, thanks so much for all you do. I love your adjective for that power blogger, extraordinary obedience. Please, like this, embolden our politicians and makes them think like they are God. Honestly, you know, it's too much. Yeah, it is our culture for respect to leaders. We not see our culture. We not mean say for disrespect to leaders. That's not the point. But doing things excessively, no, but come on, more. Come on. We are not helping. We are not helping. We know they help nobody. You know they help yourself. You know they help the person. You know they help the country. You know, come on. This one they come out from Godwin. Now they say, I'm dreaming that somebody might be going to the ICC by G-boat. That is real. Okay, no left landing. This one they come up from Grace Ramjo. They say, honestly, lack of common sense is a disease. This one they come up from Bines Sumao. They say they are doing the bidding for BO, like such videos as it inflates high good for nothing ego. This constitutional review is for 7 limitless terms, but then time they fit clock. So, all right. So Fambule, and also there are a lot of texts we will know we read all. Our apologies for that, please. Tomorrow, perhaps yourself will be lucky for that. We'll first with your text message. So we want up the program here. As always, once we get something really of public concern, very serious, we will definitely count on to now. In fact, I just sent for myself another thing. We just don't come inside, you know, NRA, and just don't send them for me. So NRA, you know, say tariff for go up, not so. Then just maybe Lord just left for tomorrow, not to say Fambule. Lord left for tomorrow, right? Somebody doesn't send for me this one. As a result of certain SMS from major mobile company operators alerting the public of an imminent increase of 15% on money sent through the mobile company operators in Sierra Leone, the NRA was left with no option but to respond to this erroneous information. Contrary to the circulated information contained in the SMS by the mobile companies, the NRA wishes to make it clear that the Finance Act of 2023 makes provision for goods and services tax to be paid on service charge, not the actual money to be sent, but rather the money paid for the service, which is borne by the service provider and not the sender as provided for the second schedule of the Finance Act 2023. NRA further makes it clear that GST on mobile operations have been in existence before 2021, when it was repealed and reinstated in 2023. As such, it is not a new tax. The NRA is sensitive to the current global economic challenges and will therefore work in the interests of all Sierra Leoneans and not turning blind eye to the enforcing tax regulation, which is part of our core functions. The NRA therefore calls on the mobile company operators to correctly communicate their obligations to the people of Sierra Leone by order of the Commissioner General. All right. As soon as they see this now, just send them for me now. You know, one message is in some write-up or some notice they pass on social media in the float or everywhere. See government for they get when they send 100,000, 1 million, they take 100,000. But NRA they counter and say no, this is on GST on the service provider and not the person who sender. But anyway, now we left this. At least we not exhaust more than this. Tomorrow they come, we take our time, we can analyze them for now, and we also get some information. We the mobile company then said don't pull a statement out today again. On a similar operations like this, but now left certain thing for that thing. Not as well. All right, okay, now stop now. We'll come back tomorrow. Tell them plenty thank you. The one that we call, the one that we call, the one that we write, on all information, on all message contribution, they're all valid. And I believe say those people, the authorities, some of them will listen. Now, yeah, we hope that they will take that some of this sense into account. Until then, me na Mr. Komon-Tok. If you know ever subscribe to this channel, please consider for do so. Subscribe. You know, we don't talk this a lot of things, but I don't know this support sometimes. We as Sierra Leoneans, we get some set of people we they support. You get some set of people then they're not sabi support, you know. The only way they continue to do this thing now for law we all get responsibility is we are doing our own part. I mean, for producing program, yeah, believe me, it takes a lot of pain. Believe me, this thing what they can't see don't so they say easy for you. Believe me, even at yourself, where they make TikTok videos there, if you try for edit certain things, you know the pain. Let alone now you get like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for producing program. Yeah, believe me, now pain is very difficult. It's time consuming because you want to one professionally, you want to one in a manner in which at least it will resonate well with the audience. You want to let the people enjoy. You know, you have put in that kind of way. You don't have to put long video. Maybe you just need 5 minutes conversation, 2 minutes conversation. For cuts now, you get for listening, maybe sometimes 40 minutes for you get 2 minutes conversation. It can be painful, right? So, I mean, we do this because the commitment what we don't take up on ourselves to do for God and Salon. But however, if we continue, we need for support, we in different version. You know, one of the way for subscribe, you know, when you subscribe, the algorithm, they recognize it, yes, we are growing, and then they help share the platform to other potential viewers. Right now, as it stands, the entire Sierra Leoneans are like, not reach 5%. The ISI who say Sierra Leoneans and they, according to statistics we gather now, Facebook. In fact, 67% of people from Salon, then they Facebook. 67%, that's huge. That's huge. Now that make it say the views on YouTube, and YouTube are different from Facebook. Facebook views are high because the number of people. Unlike on YouTube, we get less than 5%. I don't know if you don't increase now. The last time I checked, we get less than 5%. So, in fact, the biggest channel we don't see first now we had, and then they close to 90,000. Then the biggest I don't see. All other ones like against Sierra Network, then said they close to 60,000. And we say, I mean, we channel for only by now 40 to 50,000. So, but in as much as all the other, we still that 4% they that huge now, like roughly like 500,000 people. The last time I checked. Because generally, about 3 million people they use internet, Sierra Leoneans, according to statistics we gather 2023. So, like we got like 400,000 of Sierra Leoneans within a YouTube, and we not get no channel not in a YouTube. Absolutely, that's all. When I tell me, no day we get 100,000, no day, no channel, no day we get 100,000. So out of 400,000, at least now, if we get one channel where they get 100,000. You know, the difference between the Nigerians and Sierra Leoneans, the Nigerians, then they support themselves. Nigerians, you go watch them views already, they go, okay, then population, you go argue, because, I mean, we population self less than Lagos or Abuja, you know, then are more than 200 million people there. You understandable, but however, then they still support themselves. The only way we grow as a nation, now for let we support yourself. I mean, for praise we now tell we thank you, pray for we, it's good. But we get for take the support. And you get some bloggers in Nigeria because of certain things, then get monthly contributions, fans, and they support them with whatever amount. Then they support. I mean, you get the fan area we are in. I know just one put an why, because if we put an some mango fees on term can money, but you can put on we are in when you click on join each and every month you they pay like 10, 20, but fans for more country they're happy for do that. Some man in £10, in £20 they give it because you know say these are the way where they keep the channel go ahead. You know, I mean then it's okay for them, you understand. But we not go put an eye because we not have certain people there. Even for subscribers, it don't become a problem. So imagine if you go join and you ask the people and they contribute £10, £20, you go just kill the entire show. But you know, sometimes some people and go on without some information. Now the other we'll talk about like yesterday I mentioned say I know person where they work, where they in salary they run now I pan. But in the country, why? Because of politics, you know. Then kind of information they were able to investigate them, but you need resources. And we not get all the resources. The money we would spend for producing program, pay for their software, very, very expensive. And again, it's all a commitment with the doing for the country. But this is a community station, you know. We put them for the country, for communities. So we'd expect by rights, Una the people una for support we in different way. Una support we for share. Of course, yes. On YouTube, absolutely a salute to una the share. Down there, they know the statistics. Una the share. Every week, una they share close to 1,000 according to statistics together. That's beautiful. I don't know much about Facebook. They get more of their analytics and then they share. But however, lucky enough, we can let the message continue more, particularly those one who not subscribe, it's not subscribe. So we go get more people for view. 400,000 Sierra Leoneans are watching on YouTube. We not get no channel we get 100,000. So that's painful a little bit, So just a reminder, say, so maybe if you subscribe, you get pay money, you don't get for pay. Like I said, the button where I will put where sometimes you will join, we ask you for £5, we will not put her. And YouTube recommends say put her, let your fans and support you. I'm not doing because let not be funny now. So man, get funny mind, But to be honest with you, we open up. If we want to support the channel, you can support we, we need money for do a lot of things, for do research, for go do investigation. We saw they pull that money, Some investigation they cost them $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, for doing. I guess certain information is a way they can give me. I can just ignore. Why? Because I know I told myself a laughing stock, so funny. You not get the sufficient evidence for Kamputana. But if you get the resources, all them big channels, they're all in community radio stations there abroad, the diasporans, even African diasporans, the Kenyans, the Somali people, the Swaziland people, where they're gonna Swani, I don't forget how they change the name now. Then if you can on YouTube, then get a community, a well-organized community. Then they promote them channel, they support them financially, morally, anyway. And that's a channel they can go. They get them 400,000 subscribers there, 800,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers there, 600,000 sometimes, But for us, we get where they do thing, salon people there, we get the way they do thing there, Yeah, some they support, some not they support. But I just want to let we say it depends, because I can always say this, we want to do this, but we get to look at the ups and downs, and we don't want to close this program. We don't want to close that. But if we not support then we'll continue for stay afloat, So we need to support. Any sign of support, we need that, because we don't go and kind of every day ask people. No, we can't do that. But if we not give you support, we could be happy and we will do more. We will count more professional, interesting content for now. We at least we deserve. Because today, forget information as alone, it don't become very expensive. It don't become very expensive. So a lot happier. They come back to God's willing. Until then, me now, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Talking point platform, TTPTB. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well.